Oh, hi, Joe.
Hello, Angela.
How do you enjoy being a vendor here?
How do I enjoy being a vendor here? Well,
Yeah.
I'm fourth generation, actually third generation farm, but my sons are there, and the fourth generation. We've been here since 1934.
Oh.
Not in this building, but at City Hall.
Oh,
It's been
okay.
quite a while ago. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it here? It's been very good for us. I like the people. It's nice that we're kind of back to normal during COVID time. It wasn't so friendly because, people come to the market to socialize. It's a
Yes.
big part of people's daily routine. They build community. COVID kind of brought that back, so it wasn't as fun to be around during COVID time. Like during that time, because I kind of missed the socialization. People come and talk to us. So a lot of our vendors obviously come and they want to say hello to you, and they want to ask you questions, and and they want to interact. They want to interact, yeah.
So, do you get many return customers?
Yes, I would say probably about 90% of our business is return customers.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
very, very, very faithful customers, yeah.
Okay. That means you are very good.
We try to be.
So, is this the major marketplace for you, or?
Yes, this is, we do have a farm shop at home. It's kind of small. That's just open on like the weekends, but this is our main selling spot, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a major place for people who come to buy and
Yes.
get to know you.
Yes.
Great. Yeah. So just tell us
Okay.
what do you have here?
Sure. What we have now, we're just finishing up our tomatoes, our peppers are finishing up, our eggplants are done. But then we'll have obviously potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots. Those are all the root vegetables. We carry those basically throughout the entire year. So we have spinach and lettuce. But that will be coming to end within maybe 3 weeks, I figure, until we get another very heavy frost. But yeah.
They look so fresh. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary J.
Hello.
So what do you sell here?
I sell cheese, I sell milk, olives, a lot of dairy products, a lot imported from Canada, the European Union. So, a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
How do you enjoy being a vendor here?
Well, I am the third generation here, so our family's been here a long time. And I didn't like it growing up, but because it was Saturdays, but
yeah.
I obviously enjoy it, otherwise I wouldn't be here anymore.
Oh, okay. So do you get return customers?
Oh yeah. There a lot of customers come weekly, but we are seeing a new generation coming in, a lot younger crowd. So that's good for the market.
So what's your produce uniquely, like different from everybody else?
Well, we're able to import cheese ourselves,
Okay.
so that means that we're not just limited to what the big distributors are bringing in. So we're able to look at more little niche markets and bring in different product.
Okay. Okay. So you understand what customer needs, and then you do it accordingly, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like we carry a lot of raw milk cheeses, a lot of buffalo cheeses, and they're not like readily available in this area. A lot of sheep's milks that are not readily available in this area. So,
What's the healthy benefits of this product?
well, cheese is good for you actually, and they claim that, believe it or not, that cheese actually promotes weight loss. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great. And it's yummy, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay.
And don't ask me my favorite because there isn't a favorite. Depends on my mood.
So you have each cheese for different moods.
Yep,
Could you
exactly.
explain more? That's interesting. Oh, hi. Good morning, Nikki.
Hi, how are
Thank
you?
you. Good. Thank you for being our guest.
Thanks for having me.
Could you tell me about your restaurant style?
So our restaurant style is Caribbean food. We serve up a mixture of Jamaican and Guyanese food.
Yes.
For example, we do like jerk chicken, oxtail,
Okay.
some rotis, curry chicken or jerk chicken rotis. So it's a nice fusion of flavors, Caribbean cuisine from the different islands.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
How do you enjoy being a vendor here?
Oh, it's lovely. I've considered Kitchener Market of a community, so it's nice being a part of the downtown community. You get to see the same customers over and over each week. You get to watch the families grow. You see kids when they start at this age and now they're in high school. So it's a nice community. It's a nice downtown community. And then you get to see a lot of visitors from out of town, from overseas or wherever. So I really enjoy being here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your uniqueness compared to some other place?
Uniqueness, I would say, is the service. Everybody here offers great food, but I think, and great service too. But like people always comment us on our friendliness. We know most of our customers by name. So I think that sets us apart really from everybody else. But the good food too. Like if you want a lot of a food with a lot of flavor, a lot of spice, to your level, this is the place to be. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks so appetizing to me. I like the colors and
Yes, it is. It doesn't only look appetizing; it is.
Yeah.
It's good on your palate. Like it's good food. Yes.
So what do you see yourself in next 5 years?
5 years, hopefully, I would like to grow the business here. I'm in the process of doing some renovations to make it nicer and hopefully have another location somewhere in KW. So that's where I see myself, just to grow the business, offer more meals and stuff like that and get another location because the market always are kind of limited in time. It's like breakfast and lunch. And a lot of people sometimes want dinner service. So I'm looking into maybe getting into another place where I can offer that service also.
Okay. What would you like to say to your future customers?
Come and visit us, like returning customers, come on down. A lot of persons don't know that the market is still open. After COVID, we're open Tuesdays to Saturdays. And for those who don't know about the Kitchener Market, I invite you all to come down and, just enjoy the atmosphere, the food, the vendors downstairs. Yeah.
Cities like this densify, local food hubs where you don't need to drive a long way are going to be really important. So a lot of that balance will be supporting our existing vendors and shoppers and giving them the experience they love, but also making sure that all our new residents feel welcome and what they need is here so that they get to take part in this.
Okay, so we're so fortunate to have a market like this.
Oh, hugely. I mean, the reality is a vast number of cities in Ontario and Canada did have markets like this, and now many of them don't. Across the really sort of the 50s to the 80s, we started shopping differently, and we still see a vast number of markets. I mean, you take Toronto, for example, there's over 40 markets, but, there's only, I think, 4 that are city markets, right? And so having something like this as something that the city can offer, I think it's a really important anchor for the community. We are lucky to have it, and I think part of that, luckiness, it's a privilege for me and my staff to help keep this running because we want to be part of the story of a place like this continuing to be successful.
Sounds you are very passionate.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're passionate because we're lucky to work with all these people. I mean, we keep the place in order, we make the show happen, but the stars are here. Like we don't grow the food, we don't make the food. I get up at 4 a.m. to come to the market. These guys are up at 10 o'clock last night.
Okay.
They're harvesting. Rain, snow, sleet. Yeah. So we're really lucky to work with them, and it's I think for the public you can see there's rain or shine, you'll see this many people here because it matters to them.
It is. What are the challenges?
So, we face the challenges that everyone did through COVID. Markets are not unique. I think, the fact that we do all of our business on one day obviously creates unique challenges that maybe a supermarket doesn't have. I think the other side that we see is, food costs are increasing. Now, for a market, you may notice as you walk around, our vendors have done, I think, a fantastic job of remaining affordable and attainable for people. And I think a large part of that is because when you buy from a farmer, we like to say you're shaking the hand that grows your food. But it goes two ways because our vendors, they know our customers. They sometimes know their customers from this big to when they're bringing kids of their own. So when you see, your customers, you want to make sure that they're fed, they're healthy, they're getting, a good deal. So our guys work really hard, not just to make the food or bring the food, but also to make sure it's affordable. And that's I think it's a credit to them, and it shows the benefit of community-based food systems. It's challenging for them because yes, you know, they could increase their prices significantly and say, hey, look, my margins are going to stay the same. But you know, that ability to, you know, work to find that value for a customer, it's not just to sell, it's because people want the customers to thrive, and that reciprocal relationship, I think, is a really beautiful thing.
It is. So what would you like to say to your future customers?
You know what, I think for our future customers, if you haven't been down, I think I would cast aside maybe some of the connotations people have about farmers markets, that they are luxury places, or they're places to pick up a few things, or they're just a fun day out. Like, they're a great way to actually do your shopping, to shop local, to support local, and at the end of the day, to eat better food.
Yeah.
And if you are within, you know, a few kilometers, there's, in my opinion, no better place to get your stuff and no better people to buy it from. So we'd really love to see you down.
So how can people find more information about this place?
So they can go to our website. They can follow the city's Instagram page, which heavily features the market when we're doing things. They can also get in touch with us at the office. I think the best way they can learn more about the place is to come down.
Oh yes.
You know,
Yeah,
I think the best thing, come down. You know, spend an hour. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to go home with some really great food.
That's what I'm planning to do today. Seeing is believing, right?
Yeah, totally.